Hello, my name is Rideshare Sean. For over 7 years that I drove rideshare for Uber, these are the following health hacks that I used while driving for Uber. I used to do these hacks between rides, but I ended up just doing long routes before and after I would drive every day. Whichever way that you choose is fine, as long as you do them every single day that you drive. Even on your days off, it's very important. Hey drivers, after over 10,000 Uber rides, I've learned that almost 40% of rideshare drivers suffer from muscle and joint pain, and that's a huge number, and it needs to go away. It absolutely should not be. So when you drive rideshare, you have to understand that you also need to exercise and have good nutrition along with driving rideshare. It's very important. Today I'm sharing the health hacks that have got me healthy and profitable for over 6 years, and they won't break the bank, and that is extremely important when you're rideshare driving. Look, we all know the reality. Long hours sitting, irregular eating, stress from difficult passengers, and most of us don't have great health insurance either. Research shows that 1 in 3 rideshare drivers have been in crashes, often due to fatigue and health related issues. That's a huge number. 30%? That's huge. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be that way at all. Before you drive, when fueling up or charging up, do the gas station stretch routine. When filling up or waiting, do 3 moves. Hands on your lower back, arch your back backwards for 10 seconds, hold it. Do the shoulder blade squeeze, where you squeeze your shoulder blades together like there's a pencil in between them, and hold it there for 10 seconds, and then release. And then do neck rolls. Do that every day before you drive, and every time you're at the gas station charging your vehicle. And the issues that you have from rideshare driving will not be there, and that's very important. Irregular eating kills your energy and your wallet. Here's my system: prep healthy snacks every single week ahead of time. Very important. Healthy stuff like nuts, hard boiled eggs, apple slices, protein bars cost per day is like $5 as opposed to like $15 to $20, which is a huge savings. You gotta save money everywhere you can when you're rideshare driving. For hydration, I drink water consistently. I use a 32-ounce bottle, which usually lasts me all day. I eat main meals before and after driving, not during. I don't eat during driving. I make it a point not to, because when I eat during driving, it's very expensive. This keeps energy stable and saves me hundreds monthly, and that's extremely important. You want to save as much as possible. Chronic stress causes back pain, headaches, and weakened immunity, and we all have a lot of stress already. Rideshare drivers have crazy lot of stress also on top of the stress that they already have. What you want to do between rides is come up with some type of routine, some type of exercise that you do between rides. Sometimes when you drop off a customer, you pick up a customer right away, and there's no way to perform a routine in any way. After you drop off that customer, remember to do your routine. Do it between every ride, whether it's breathing exercise or whether it's getting out of the car and stretching. Whatever it is that you do, make a habit of doing it in between rides. Music is medicine. This is where rideshare drivers can shine. This is why rideshare drivers get more and bigger tips than delivery drivers. This is the reason. I mean, the conversation is a huge part of it, but music is a huge part of it. A lot of times people don't even want to talk, and the music that you play is very important. Quality sleep is super important every day, even on your days off. Sleep the same amount, keep your room dark and cool, and stay away from screens as much as possible within an hour before you go to sleep. Here's a reality check. Many of us don't have insurance. Uber does not provide insurance to any of its drivers at all. Uber just doesn't do it. Here's the thing. When you ride share driving, you have to figure out what you're going to do about insurance, like what you're going to do if you need to go to the emergency room. Instead of going to the emergency room, I go to an urgent care clinic. You have to find out. The best place to find out is from your pastors. When you're talking back and forth, make a note of what they say. They're an excellent resource. The best time to find out information from them is when you do not need it, because when you do need it, it's the absolute worst time to try to find that information out. Track your own health metrics. Free blood pressure machines are in grocery stores. Find your weight. Track your weight all the time. Track your blood pressure. Track your temperature. Track stuff. Prevention is always way cheaper than it is to find a cure. When you absolutely need to find a cure, healthcare is extremely expensive. The key is to not need healthcare. If you perform these hacks every day before you drive and after you drive, in between rides, then you will negate healthcare, the need for healthcare completely, and that's the idea here. You don't need an expensive gym or anything, any type of gym membership. All you need to do is when you see a park, go into that park and then park your car and go for a walk or stretch or do whatever it is that you need to do. Whenever you see a place that you can do that, it's very important that you do that all the time. This tip's for all rideshare drivers. Dead starts in your legs. Do calf raises while waiting for the next trip. Get out of the car and stretch your legs by walking around. Do steering wheel exercise. Grip and release the forearms in your hands. We use our grip in almost everything we do. We use our grip for pulling. We use our grip for pushing. We use our grip constantly. It's extremely important that you have a good grip. Always exercise your grip strength. Consistency is way better than hour-long workouts that only happen every once in a while. Consistency is key. So if you consistently exercise for 10 minutes every day, it's way better than the hour-long workouts that actually never happen. Always remember, you can't take care of pastors if you don't take care of yourself first. Stay healthy and stay profitable, and I'll see you in the next video. May all your lights be green, may your tips be high and plentiful, and may all your riders rate you 5 stars.